And a very good day to all my viewers out there. It's right now Thursday, January 2nd, 2020. It's about 2:30 p.m. And we're here at Jolicoeur Metro Station, where I'm about to go outside, do a little walking video here. And this is the Côte-Saint-Paul neighborhood. So we'll go check that out now. Alright, so we're coming up here. This is Drake Street, this street right here. And of course this street right here is Jolicoeur. And the reason I wanted to do this video is because, well, first of all, it's a beautiful day for a walking video. And also, the houses here are very unique. You're going to see very soon, you're actually seeing one right here. These are very unique houses. These are called wartime housing. And these were built during the war period. And, you know, if you look in this neighborhood and you compare it to Ville-Saint-Laurent, a certain area in Ville-Saint-Laurent, I think it's Grenade Street, you'll see there's a very similar appearance to the houses. So we're going to walk this way for our video to start, and I'll be alternating between the two sides of the street. And as you can see, still a lot of snow accumulation. Snow removal operations have begun, which I'm hoping to get a video of, because I know a lot of viewers out there, judging on other channels, do like those snow removal videos. So anyways, yeah, these are wartime housing, it's called. And we're sort of walking right now, I guess, in the west direction, maybe northwest. And as you can see, a lot of these houses are very similar. You even have the odd apartment, little mini apartment complex like this one. I like that little sun window they made on the balcony. Completely weatherproof. And just so you know, that's what these signs mean right here. These orange signs basically says no parking from 7 at night till 7 in the morning. So that means they'll be doing the snow removal operations probably starting tonight, overnight. And yeah, these houses are very beautiful. I mean, they're very simple, and they all go back to you know, a certain time period. I would assume, I'm not sure exactly which war these were built during, if it was World War I or World War II. But yeah, very interesting. So again, we're walking here on Jolicoeur Street, and yeah, maybe we'll walk to Monk Metro or something, and you know, give you an idea of the neighborhood. Like I said, Côte-Saint-Paul is where we are right now. And then eventually, if we keep going, we'll get to Ville-Emard. We'll cross over here now. And like I said, that's Jolicoeur Metro Station, and there's the Aqueduct Canal where that bridge is, which of course feeds a large portion of the city, at least this area, their fresh water supply. Pretty big evergreen tree there. And yeah, you know, it's that time of year where the days are short, but they are getting longer since we've passed the winter solstice. And it's about 2 degrees today. Bit of overcast. Actually, mostly overcast, but I did see the sun peeking out before. Yeah, you can see, you know, it doesn't matter what street you're on around here. Pretty much all the houses are the same. There's an old vehicle for you old vehicle lovers. And this is Rue Angers or Rue Angers, depending on how you want to pronounce it. I'll cross over again. Yeah, I'll just show you, like, see, all these houses here are very similar. So we'll cross this way. I have to watch out for the slush today, the water accumulations. And for my viewers out there as well, I'll probably be doing another walking video later today. Maybe on Grenay Street in Ville-Saint-Laurent, or tomorrow. Because I know I have a couple of subscribers that have requested a walking video around there. So the other day I was wondering if they're actually going to do the snow removal operations or not, and I guess there's our answer. Because originally there was rain that was forecast for today. But for snow lovers like me, thankfully that's held off. But we are above zero, so that's why we're getting this melting going on right now. There's a nice, I love that brick balcony in that house there. And let me tell you, if I had a choice of a house, I mean, this would be kind of the one that I would like to have. It's one of these types, you know, but right by the water. I'm thinking my ultimate place that I'd love to have a house would be in maybe Pierrefonds or Saint-Anne-de-Bellevue, right by the water. But then again, I think of the spring flooding, and that kind of puts a damper on that, you know. I know a lot of houses on the West Island have been deemed uninhabitable, and they're in a flood zone, so they're going to have to demolish a lot of houses on the West Island. And for sure the insurance rates are going to be going up because of the new flood zone maps that they've released. I like that blue on that house there. And we're coming up here to the Dairy Queen. And this street is served, by the way, with by the 37 bus, which is appropriately called 37 Jolicoeur. Starts, it's a pretty long bus route. It actually starts at Angréon, goes through Verdun, de l'Église, and ends at Vendôme Metro. Canada Post truck doing deliveries, which of course is our national mail carrier here in Canada. There's the Dairy Queen right there, which is closed for the season. Probably opens in March, I believe. Yeah, usually in March, which isn't really that far off from now. 2 more months, and I find this winter is going by pretty fast. Some nice murals. That says "Je suis libre," and I think it says "I am free." That's what it means in translated. I think this is an Inuit type art, I believe. Oh, there's a snow removal truck right there, a grader. Oh yeah, by the way, maybe you may have these in your cities. These are for bicycles. It gives bicycles the priority, basically. They have their own little safety zone, which I'm definitely a fan of. I like that. Just had to clean my lens off a bit there. So this street right here is, I'll tell you right now, is Laurondeau Street. Yeah, so this is Laurondeau Street, goes this way. And I'm going to stay here on Jolicoeur, so I'll cross over, and yeah, we'll go continue in this direction. Why not, huh? There's an old school building. I don't know if it's still a school, but maybe another purpose now. Oh, actually, it says there health services for the Southwest. Yeah, so this used to be a school, but now it's a health center. Hey, you can tell garbage day is here today and recycling. But because of the snow removal operations, I don't know if they're going to postpone it or not. Oh, there's our answer. There's a garbage truck coming right now. Or a recycling truck down the street there. Dubois Street is right here. I think I filmed, it was actually Edie, the next street. There was a small fire the other week. I think it was just a chimney fire in one of these buildings here. Here's your typical alleyway in this sort of area. Typical Montreal alleyway. And you have your garages here that go onto the street. And yeah, so I'll continue on Jolicoeur. And this is Edie Street right here, Edie. Look at these telecommunication towers they put on these apartment buildings. I tell ya, I'd be nervous living there with all that radiation. And that sound you hear in the background sounds like an ambulance. It's actually tow trucks. We'll cross here, why not, eh? Alright, so another area that has different types of buildings. Holy Cross. Now this, I think, is a senior's residence. Could be wrong. But look at this building here. I think this is a church. Could still be a church. Look at that bell tower up there. Get a better look at it in a minute here. Look at that. There's a nice little shot of the sun, which is going slowly down. Oh, there's one of the new hybrid 4000 series buses serving the 37 route. And according to the people I've talked to, they're the same buses as the 3900 series. The only difference is the roof is a little bit longer, and also the numeric display in the back, which you'll see in a moment here if you haven't seen my other videos, is a little bit higher up. Here you see. And I know a lot of people aren't fans of hybrid buses, but I gotta say I actually like them. Got a cross here, so I want to show you this little mural over here. Yeah, check this out. I'll tell you what, we'll go down an alleyway here just to show you. Maybe go to a quieter street. Here's a nice little mural if you're a cat lover. Interesting. And you know, I don't got a problem with this kind of artwork. It's just the graffiti that has these tags on them, you know, those graffiti tags that you see everywhere. We'll go down an alleyway, why not? Like I was pointing out in my walking video in Verdun the other day, alleyways tend to have some hidden treasures. Yeah, see, this stuff is ugly, you know, I don't like this graffiti. But murals, yeah, I mean, I like them as long as, you know, whoever does it has permission to do it. Or if it's an abandoned building, you know, maybe. Alright, so we'll walk another block or two. And a lot of these alleyways have murals on them, and it doesn't matter what part, whether it's Hochelaga, Verdun. There's a Depiner. So that's Jolicoeur. We're gonna go down a side street here just for a bit. We'll go down Holy Cross, which I wonder if there's any connection to the building in the church we just saw. Must be. Maybe the street was named after the church, or the church was named after the street. Oh yeah, by the way, that's Mount Royal down there in the distance. And that big building you see is the Montreal General Hospital. Way, way, way in the distance. Good view. Alright, so again, this is Holy Cross Street. And I'm not sure where I'm going to end my walking video, but I'll just keep going. Maybe, just maybe I'll walk to Monk Metro. Looks like an old Mitsubishi right there. Yeah, not bad looking. A lot of rust on it, but still does its job, I guess. And these streets, by the way, you're going to see a lot of them have these huge trees. I mean, I think these trees were planted. A lot of them were planted when the street was created. Could be 100 years old or more, some of these trees. Alright, so now this is Briand, or Briand Street. Briand. Depends how you want to pronounce it. And how will we cross over again? We'll go to another side street here. Never hurts to change the landscape a bit, change it up a bit, as you get to see all the different types of buildings in the neighborhood. And that's why I do these neighborhood walks, you know. It's because even within a neighborhood, you might have a lot of houses the same, but a lot of houses are different as you move around, depending on what sector of the neighborhood you're in. And I think we're slowly getting to Ville-Emard now, because this is Monk Street, I believe, coming up here. We'll cross over, cut through this park. I wonder if that payloader's doing some snow removal operations. Most likely. Nice view of the sun slowly going down. Yeah, and if you see an orange line around these trees, it means that tree's probably going to get cut down. It means the tree's probably dead or is sick. And of course, we have that ash borer problem. The emerald ash beetle, which has been infesting the area for quite a while. I'll cut through the park here. Give you some beautiful snow views. There's a nice shot of the sun. Yeah, so we're coming up now to Monk Street. And I think once you get to this part, you're in Ville-Emard, basically. So I'll tell you what, we'll walk to Monk Metro. And, yeah, basically, I mean, this is, I guess you could say, a walking video from Jolicoeur Metro to Monk Metro. And like I said, it's a good day to do a walking video. We'll cross over. So I'm sure I've done a walking video on Monk Street before. It may have been at nighttime. I lose track after a while of where I've done walking videos, but never hurts to refilm. Like I said, things change over time. Some old furniture. Looks like it was in good shape at one time. Christmas tree that's been disposed of. I think they pick up those trees around this time of year. Use them for compost and all that. Yeah, seeing that there's so many Christmas trees out here now. Oh, actually, these might be municipal Christmas trees. Look, this one has lights on it. I don't know, or decorations or something. I don't know. I don't know if it's people that throw them out or if these are actually part of the landscape. Interesting. Yeah. So we're coming up to Monk and Springland Street. Springland. And this street, like I mentioned, a lot of businesses here. You name it, it's here. Barber shops, bars, restaurants, studios, butcher shops. Of course, dépanneurs. We're almost at Monk Metro, probably another block or two away. There's City of Montreal trucks right there. Got some pickup truck, old Ford. There's an old tractor right there, a snow blower. So like I said, I'll try to film some snow removal operations for my viewers. I know it's something that is liked. So what we'll do, we'll cross here. This looks like it was an old dollar store at one point. Probably was. Dollarium. You know, that's the thing about Dollarama. You know, it's killed a lot of these smaller dollar store businesses. Smaller dollar store, independent dollar stores. Especially if there's a Dollarama that moves right next to you and you're you know, one of these traditional dollar stores. And ironically, I know when I was doing a video the other day, in Verdun, there's a dollar store that was there for at least 30 years and was replaced by a Dollarama. The actual dollar store moved out, the old-fashioned dollar store moved out, and Dollarama moved in. I got some pawn shops as well over here. Alrighty, so yeah, Monk Metro's coming up very soon. They even have a traditional Chinese medicine clinic, huh? Imagine that. They have everything here. It's a Salvation Army thrift shop. I think. Looks like it. I don't know if they're Canadian or they're American, but they have roots, branches here. There's a Napa truck. They have those famous hats on them, work helmets. Yeah, so look at this. There's Christmas trees that are outside of these businesses here. So I guess it might be a fixture of this neighborhood. Maybe they give out Christmas trees to businesses and display them on the streets, which is something I like. Not bad. There's IGA or IGA, as they say in French. Oh, there's a nice Ford Charger, I think it is. Is it a Charger or a Challenger? I think it's a Charger. Yeah. Alright, so Monk Metro is coming up. Alright, and here we are, Monk Metro. Alright, so we basically walked from Jolicoeur Metro to Monk Metro, and we took kind of the backwoods, if you want to call it that. And yeah, here it is. Alright. And if you're wondering what street this is, well, we're still on Monk. Of cross over here. We'll take the other entrance, why not? Extend the video a little bit. This is Allard Street coming up, Allard. And we're in Ville-Emard, by the way, which rhymes with Allard. Alright. Now I'll tell you what, how about we go inside Monk Metro, show you what it looks like a little bit. Like I did at Jolicoeur. Started in the metro station. I think that's something I'm going to do a little bit more often. Is when I do neighborhood walks, depending on where I'm going to do the walk, I might start it in a metro station and then finish it outside. Or even maybe finish it at another metro station like I did here. Alright, so have a good day everybody, and more videos to come. See y'all soon.